Yeah, hey, it is Dan and CJ from the Lonely Havocs. The Lonely Havocs.
Sorry, it's 1:07 in the morning.
It's 1:07 in the morning, and we decided we would do narration for a game we just played, and this is kind of a long game. I don't even know what happened. Like, we were just looking up rules the whole goddamn time, and we couldn't remember how anything worked.
Yeah, and it's also pretty late.
Is late, but you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever. 1,500 points. Death Guard versus AdMech.
Our friendly list.
Adepticon friendly list.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we're headed to Adepticon in a couple of days.
Yeah, on Wednesday, and it is currently Saturday, Sunday morning.
It's Sunday morning.
Yeah. So.
What's in your list? Gosh, I keep running into the. We're berserk right now. So what's in your list, man?
My list consists of 2 tech priests.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna. That makes a lot of noise. 2 tech priests. 2 of the Dune Strider tanks.
Yeah.
3 of those Iron Strider walkers. 1 squad of 10 infiltrators, which you can see me putting down on the table there.
Possibly.
Infiltrating. 3 squads of rangers, and then a squad of the Cataphracti,
yeah.
destroyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah. What does your list consist of?
My list is some hot neon Nurgle sexiness, 2 squads of Blightlord Terminators with varying weapons, 2 bloat drones, 2 squads of Plague Marines, 1 with 2 plasma, 1 with 2 melta-guns, a defiler that sucks, and some poxwalkers, and a plague Lord Blinger. Fuck, what's this guy called?
If only we have a book.
Hold on, I got the book this time.
We got a book.
I always forget what he's called. What the? That's a stupid name.
This is the second time that I've done.
Lord of Contagion is what he is called.
This is the second time I've done a video, and I always bring the books over here for you.
You do, and I appreciate that because I'm very stupid at this. So we're doing a game called Race to Victory.
Yeah.
It's Maelstrom of War, so using the cool taco cards, and as you can see on the table there, we both have our awesome taco decks that are specialized to each faction that we are playing. And this one, whoever got 10 tacos first won the game.
Well, I think it actually ended the game.
It
didn't necessarily. You don't necessarily win if you get 10 tacos. It's just if you. Yeah, right. The game ends.
Yeah.
And then whoever has the most points wins.
Oh.
So
okay.
what if I?
I thought it was who won.
More?
I thought it was if you got 10 first, you won.
No. It was if it ended.
Okay.
That just made it end. Sorry.
Well, now I understand the game better, and tacos are, of course, random cards that you draw that give you a different thing to do that turn. And as you can see, the objectives are bright red, and I wish that I would have thought to turn the 2 the right side up, because now it's going to drive me fucking crazy the whole time, because now the 2 is upside down, and the 4 is right side up, and 1 is sideways. It's
whatever.
It's anarchy. You just it's whatever.
Also, I see that you didn't put an extra vehicle in this list.
No extra vehicle this time. I told my wife I was going to play you, and she's like, "Don't cheat." I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
I don't know if you guys watched the video, the last video that I was in, and Dan accidentally put in an extra vehicle.
Vehicle, a very cool. Video cool. So this is top of 1. You managed to beat me in the roll-off for who would go first.
Yes.
You moved everything up.
Also, I think you forgot to roll to seize.
I totally forgot to roll to seize. Now that you mentioned it. Awful. And you're already putting some hurt on my defiler over there. I see that I had already taken some wounds off of it, so it was probably from
my neutron laser.
Your neutron laser.
And actually, I did do a couple wounds on that, and I think that's...
Yeah. Luckily, the Defiler has a special rule that allows him to regain a wound every turn. You don't have to roll for it, nothing. You just get it. So in the first turn, I rolled like absolute shit. And out of like 10 or 12 rolls, I think I rolled probably 10 ones. Like I just kept rolling ones over and over and over again. And
it looks like my Rangers are shooting at those Marines there.
Yep.
I just pointed at it.
And yeah, I wasn't doing very good on saves. Not my armor saves, not my fucking disgusting resilient saves. Everything was pretty much terrible. What tacos did you pull the first turn? Do you remember?
The first turn, I pulled defend objective 3 for 2 consecutive turns. Defend objective 6 for 2 consecutive turns. And overwhelming firepower, which is the one where you score a victory point if I...
you shoot something to death.
Yeah, shoot something. Yeah, kill something and shoot in the face. And luckily enough, I actually was on top of 3 and 6. The 6 is like my back table edge middle, and then the 3 is right above that. My Rangers are sitting right on top of it.
Right. So it was fairly easy for you.
Yeah.
From the get-go. You fuck.
Just got lucky. I didn't stack my deck.
Like, this is probably why I haven't played tacos in a while, because I'm always like, it's kind of based on luck. Unlike what you draw, and I'm kind of like, I hate that, but it seemed like it's fun. You know, but then it's like, wait a minute, why am I drawing stuff that's on the other side of the table?
Yeah, I really liked, yeah, that's really annoying. I really liked Tacos last edition. I think that was my favorite way to play in 7th edition.
Really?
Because it added some variability a bit more.
Yeah.
And also, I was playing Space Wolves at the time. And I always ran 2 squads of the cavalry. And they can move. They're a lot more mobile.
Yeah, they're fast.
And so I used them to get my tacos.
So, let me ask you a question. Is that shirt kind of tight on me? Because my stomach is like, I feel like my stomach is kind of like poking out quite a bit in that shirt.
No, it's fine.
No, I feel
You're
like
fine.
I feel like I'm putting on some serious weight right now. I'm in the middle of trying to retire from the military, and it's a very stressful time. And I'm a stress eater, and I think I'm getting fat, and it's I almost said Valentine's Day. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need a green shirt, and it's like one of the few green shirts I have. And of course, it's the Kirk Lazarus or whatever. Not Kirk. Is it Kirk Lazarus? Is that his name?
I don't know.
I think that's what it is.
You're wearing this shirt.
It's from fucking Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I'm the dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. Or something like that. But anyway.
Yeah.
I feel fat.
Yeah.
And here you are chopping me apart with, what are those things called? Infiltrators?
Infiltrators, yeah.
Yeah. So I just now realized that they all have power swords.
Yeah.
Which is fucking brutal as shit. AP -3.
Yeah, the thing that I really realized during this game is that they're really good at killing Marines, but that's about it. Like if I go up against anything that has a higher toughness than like 5.
What's your strength?
The strength is 4.
Oh.
So yeah, they don't do.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's still not bad, but they don't do great against other than Marines.
Yeah. And here's me swinging back. This game, I realized that Plague Marines don't have bolt pistols, which was an emotional experience for me. And I looked up the FAQ and everything. I'm like, these motherfuckers don't have bolt pistols. And I mean, I might be wrong. Maybe there's another FAQ. What if I was looking at the wrong FAQ?
Oh crap!
It might be. Okay,
I'll
so
have to look that up later.
it's the bottom of 1. You've put a wound on my Defiler. You killed a Plague Marine off of that middle left terrain, and then you also killed, it looks like, 2 Plague Marines in close combat with your infiltrators.
Yep. And I think I killed a couple of your Marines right there in the middle.
Yeah, I just said that one.
Oh, okay.
So you can point at it, CJ, but the people that are watching this can't see what you're pointing at. So stop it. He's pointing at the screen right now.
It's a really bad
So
habit.
hey, check this part out. Like, see these guys right here? And he's like pointing, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? So here's where I rolled my Poxwalkers. Like I rolled a 6 for their advanced roll, and I was very excited about that.
Those guys
So-
ran.
Poxwalkers, I'm not using them the right way because you should have a shit ton more of them, but I just needed something cheap to fill in the points for my 1,500 point list for my friendly tournament. And Poxwalkers are like 60 points for 10 of them or something like that.
Nice. Yeah,
It's very cheap.
it's very cheap.
So I'm like flying over you to the objective because I'm thinking maybe I'll get lucky and I'll draw like the capture objective 4 card, and I'll be on it already. So that was kind of like my strategy, was to like try to be on the objectives like before that card got pulled. But this turn I had some bullshit like area denial. Did I have that one? I had blood and guts, so that's close combat. Kill someone in close combat. I had overwhelming firepower, which was kill somebody in shooting. And then I had Kingslayer, I think it was, or I think I'm missing a card or two that I had.
That's the one that you threw away.
Yeah, I threw that one away later on. So yeah, I think that's what I might have drawn for the first ones.
That's the one where you have to kill the opponent.
Yeah, your opponent's
HQ or warlord.
Yeah. So I didn't think I really had anything. Oh, I had area denial. That's what it was. So area denial was like no enemy models within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield. And I was like, oh, well, I think I can do that. And it doesn't even say you have to have models on that objective. It just says no enemy models within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield at the end of your turn. But I thought I'll be a badass and put my Terminators in the middle here and start shooting stuff. Which that squad's like my shooty squad because it's all combi bolters and then the auto cannon.
Oh, okay.
Reaper auto cannon. And then my other squad's more like close combat-y because it's got the goopy gun.
And
I
flail.
And then I broke a dude.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like freaking out, like, because I had to glue him back on. And then I was like, I'm recording right now, and this is horrible. So bad. No one's watching. No one's watching anyway.
You were surprised actually. There's a decent amount of people there.
It was like, I think the last video had like 220 views, which
Wow.
I'm happy with. That's pretty cool. I'm on this like whole kick right now to get like 1,000 subscribers, and I'm at like 230 something,
Not bad.
which is it's not 1,000. I'm trying to figure out how, and maybe someone can help me out with this, like how these other battle report channels, like they get like thousands and thousands of views, and I'm thinking it's just that they've been around a long time, so they're
Probably.
consistent.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do, man.
We've been doing. How long have we been putting out this many videos a month? Like 2 months now? 3 months?
About two, since the beginning of the year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So I mean, we're getting there.
I'm trying to do 2 videos a month.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's crazy.
No, not at all.
I don't think it's crazy.
It's just like I don't know, 2 Saturdays a month or something.
2 Saturdays a month. It's like the fucking National Guard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Here's my Contagion Lord, or Lord of Contagion, where the fuck his name is, with the Fugaris helm, which is a funny yet stupid name, and it expands his aura of whateverness for an extra 3 inches. So he's got a 9-inch, 7, 8, 9-inch. I can't do math. It's like a 10-inch aura
Nice.
of
That's legit.
his special ability, which allows units that are within his aura to do mortal wounds in close combat. Just for hanging out.
Nice.
Just for being there.
Just for being there.
I recall this shooting phase for me was lackluster and pretty much hot garbage.
Yeah, the only thing. What's?
I think I killed some rangers on the bottom
Yeah, that's about all.
bottom
you did.
edge. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to shoot your cataphrons or your chicken legs.
Yeah,
I think I went chicken leg.
and I think I saved them all.
Yeah. Or did I go cataphron? No. Fuck, I can't remember. It was hours ago, man.
Yeah.
And here I am fucking pointing at stuff and thinking I'm going to kill it. And, I don't have the right guns for those chicken walkers. They're toughness 6, which is a really fucking odd number, but they're hard to kill. How many wounds do these fucking things have? It's like 8 wounds apiece or something ridiculous.
No, it's not that bad. I think
No.
it's like 6.
They have a lot of wounds.
6. They have 6 wounds.
That's a lot of wounds, man.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Ah!
Toughness 6.
Tank.
6 wounds.
Tank. I keep hitting the mic stand.
Maybe we should put a headphone warning.
I should put a helmet on.
Oh, well, that too. Well, that just make more noise.
Yeah, that's true. If I put a helmet on?
Yeah. Hit your hard helmet. That'll make a little bit of noise.
Hard helmet.
Yep. Yeah.
What am I doing?
So what's going on?
I don't know.
Yeah. We're going a little. It's almost 1:30.
There we go. Oh, okay. So this looks like shooting with combi bolters.
Yeah.
Because they're rapid fire 2, and thanks to
Oh.
my sweet rule.
Rewind for just a second. I remember why, because I was like, why am I rolling a bunch of dice during your shooting phase? But I'm like, oh, that's right. I pulled that.
Oh, yeah.
Your favorite stratagem.
That dick move stratagem.
Yeah, where you play
Yes.
one command point, and I get to shoot at stuff that comes in from reserve.
Yeah, it's
12 inches away from one of my infantry.
what's the old rule from 6th and 7th edition? The interceptor.
Interceptor? Yeah, it basically gives me intercept.
I hate that. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like an interceptor rule. I mean, it's 2 command points, but you had what, 6 command points?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's only 1 command point.
It's only 1.
Yeah. Oh shit! I cheated there. It is. Wait.
Isn't it 2? I thought it was 2.
Yes, it is 2 because I have 4 command points left.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
you're,
never mind.
No,
I'm
you're
good.
good. No,
Okay.
you're good. No, because I remember you saying, "Well, it's 2 command points," because I was all pissy with you. Like that made me feel better.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, you got 6 command points."
So I shot at you with my
Cataphrons,
the
I think.
destroyers. Yep.
Yeah.
And then
You killed a dude.
yeah, I did killed the dude. And then now you're shooting at me, and you
Yeah.
killed some of my rangers.
Yeah, that was combi bolters,
Yeah.
and the Goopy was out of range. But combi bolters, like I said, are rapid fire 2, which I really like.
Yeah, you killed 4 guys there.
My rapid fire range is 18.
Nice.
And,
That's
that's the
pretty
half
nice.
range is 18 for it, because they got that cool special rule. So
Yeah.
not too shabby. This dude's yawning
good.
like it's 1 in the morning or something. Stop it!
Sorry, I'm trying not to.
Stop it!
I held that one back.
I am shooting. I don't know what I'm shooting. I should have pointed at it, but I completely missed it. I'm rolling a different color die. Oh, that's more. Those are Terminators.
Okay. Yeah, that's really all you can shoot at
Yeah,
me.
those are Terminator shooting.
Yeah.
I can't remember if 8th edition tells you have to roll each weapon separately.
I don't believe it.
Because I think 7th edition you were supposed to roll each weapon
Yes.
separate.
You were supposed to roll it, resolve it,
Yeah.
and then roll the next one,
Yeah.
resolve that one.
Yeah.
It was a little annoying.
But yeah, so I just different colored dice, and here I am trying to see if I can hit anything with my Defiler. Which, you know what, the Defiler's fucking balls. I don't like the Defiler anymore. It's stupid. I hate it. It doesn't have a rule that allows it to move and shoot its heavy weapons. Its weapon skill is 5.
Yeah.
So, or ballistic skill's 5.
Really?
So, excuse me, his ballistic skill's 4.
4. Okay.
But whenever he moves, and all his weapons are heavy, so everything is hitting on
5.
5s.
But at least it has a decent range. You can just kind of keep it back a little.
Yeah,
bit.
but then he's got like cool close combat weapons,
yeah.
so it's like you kind of want to get him in range to attack people, but then you're wasting all your shots because he's doing. Yeah, all of his weapons are heavy.
Yep.
Everything.
Yeah. Huh. He doesn't have anything that lets
No.
him move and shoot.
No,
That's lame.
all his rules are fucking stupid,
Damn.
and he doesn't get what do you call it? What's that rule where I get to do the extra save? Disgustingly resilient.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't get that.
That's lame.
He does not
Huh.
get it. No disgustingly resilient.
Yeah, you would think that like my tanks have the crawler special rule
Yeah.
where I can only advance D3, but it ignores the penalty to moving when firing heavy
Yeah.
weapons.
Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't have that.
I
And
wonder
so
if they factored or added it in.
no, I just looked at the fact because I was trying to figure out if Death Guard had bolt pistols, and they don't, and he does not, and everything sucks. Like, I think he whiffed, like, everything. I think that was the turn that I hit twice with my heavy cannon, and then, like, to wound, I rolled, like, a double once. That happens sometime in this game. And here I am getting wrecked by something.
Yeah, whatever. I was looking at the chapter approved because they added a bunch of stuff in here. They updated a bunch of rules and.
Oh yeah, no, there's
shit
nothing
in here.
good in there.
No. Because they changed some of my stuff from my codex, but I guess they didn't add anything cool for the Defiler.
Ain't nothing good in there.
Or whatever.
I think we're doing maybe some combat.
That was loud.
We're just like throwing shit everywhere and hitting the mic stands, and it's chaos.
Utter chaos.
Utter chaos, and not the good kind of chaos.
No.
And there's a big fat one I rolled for some sort of save. That's nice. I was rolling so bad at the beginning of this game. I was getting so agitated.
Yeah, I could tell.
I was like, why? What the fuck? Fuck this game.
It's the table. It's the table's fault.
It's the table. So here's my thing. I don't have the cool neoprene dealio on there.
Mm-hmm.
And the dice don't bounce the right way. Whenever they hit this table, they land. They don't roll. They just land flat, and they just stay wherever you dropped them on. And here I am failing to make an assault.
Were you assault? Oh, your Terminators are assaulting.
Both groups of Terminators tried to assault, but one was in cover, so that added 2 to the distance. And then the other one I just whiffed. I command pointed to try to get one of them in.
But you rolled this.
And then I rolled like the same fucking number.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know how it is.
Over there, I think you just killed 2 of my.
Yeah.
2 of my infiltrators.
Yeah, that assault's going on.
Yeah.
It was the power fist guy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Power fist guy. He fisted 2 dudes.
Yep. Fucking squished in their head. Stop it.
Oh, Jesus. Those guys, they're tough to kill.
Which ones?
In close combat infiltrators.
Oh yeah, They
got a 4-up.
Yeah, 4-up. And they have 2 wins each. But
The 2 wounds each is what gets me.
yeah,
The 2 wounds each is hard.
yeah, they're a little bit of a tar pit. That's just a little bit. But
Yeah, I mean, I want to say last game we played with them, you may have forgot to like shoot their pistols in
yes,
close combat.
yeah, that happened a few times.
And then this game, I think you remembered, and that was very helpful.
Yeah, it was. They actually do better in the shooting phase in close combat than they do in their close combat because they have more hits.
Yeah, there's like so many. It's like 3 fucking hits or 3. What are they? Assault 3 or something?
9 of them are have 3 pistol shots, and one of them has 5 pistol shots.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet. They're fucking gangsta Mac 10s and shit. You should have modeled them like rolling them sideways and shit. Top of 2!
Top of 2.
Top of 2.
Yeah.
I don't think I scored. Did I score a taco? Oh yeah, I scored the middle one. Area denial.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. We're about to measure it, I think. I think we're discussing it right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to have 3 units within your half.
Yep.
Of the table, and I don't seem to have the card for that. I must have eaten it, or
Your cat definitely.
the cat grabbed it or something like that. So yeah, I had a. That's right. That's
Yep.
that's why I couldn't remember, because it's not in my fucking hand here. What am I holding? These aren't even cards. What are these?
Did I grab the wrong one?
No, these are my cards. No, but like the one. So it was like you had to have 3 units in your opponent's side of the table.
Yeah.
So we decided that was actually half of the table. So we're measuring out the table half just to make sure.
Yep, and you definitely had 3 on
And
there.
I had 3 units because I dropped 3 squads of Terminator, or 2 squads of Terminators in my Lord of Contagion.
Mm-hmm.
And so that gave me a victory point. And then I had the middle of the table area denial, and that was my second victory point. I was like, yeah. It's like I'm off to a good start.
It's looking good.
Killing this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Kill it real quick.
Yeah, scoring, measuring. See if you're because if you're within, I put a die there because we kept having to measure from the center of the table. So
Yeah.
So if you were outside of 12 inches, I would have got like D3 victory points.
Oh, nice.
But if you're outside of 6, you just get the 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, I scored me 2 victory points there.
There you go. Yeah, you just turn the 2 of them over. Tacos over.
So it's a top of 2. Now we can actually let you move and do your thing.
Yeah. I was reading my tacos, seeing what I can do that turn. I still hadn't turned any in because 2 of them I had to hold the objectives for 2 consecutive turns. So there's that.
I need to clean away the debris on the sides of my table because I'm looking at the top left and there's just like random shit. Like there's a MDF base on the floor, and then you can see like the tie straps for my apron like hanging down.
Oh, it's fine. It's lived in.
And then there's
Your room is lived in.
There's like the cable from my airbrush just. It's like all kind of random shit. And then over there on the bottom right corner is the extension cord, all yellow and in the fucking frame. What do you think about this terrain? I just made this the other day.
I like it a lot.
Actually, it was last Saturday, I think I made this stuff.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, you did. Because I remember seeing the text messages as I
Yeah.
was like frantically painting and freaking out that the Adepticon was like a week away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you killed it, man. You're killing it.
Yeah, I only have 2 things to base, and I'll be done tomorrow.
And then you're done.
Yeah, I'm done. We did an amazing display board
The
today.
display board looks good.
Yeah, it
We
looks
should have
so
put
awesome.
that. We should have put that in the frame, like on the bottom.
Probably.
Just like smacking it every time. I'm very proud of you for having a painted army, CJ.
Thank you.
It's just like makes me emotional.
Thank you.
Makes me emotionally erect.
Yeah. I just needed something to kick me in the ass and do it.
Yeah, having
Yeah.
a reason to paint is good.
Yeah. I really enjoy painting. It's really soothing for me
How come you never do it?
because I'm too lazy to.
I'm too lazy to be soothed.
Because I like to play video games. I like to play my Vive or play on my computer or,
I know what you're
or
doing.
hang out with my wife. VR porn.
Yeah.
I do have to say I have to admit I have never looked up VR porn.
Why wouldn't
yet.
you? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Because I get excited about other things on Steam. I'm just like, hey, I want to play this game.
It's probably not very
VR.
good.
It's
VR
probably
porn's
not.
probably not very good. You imagine it's just like a dude like banging some chick with like a GoPro on his head,
Probably.
which that's pretty fucking awesome. But
POV.
yeah, like
Yeah, that'd be weird.
that's funny. Like a choose your own.
I don't want to look down and see some other dude's dick. That doesn't look like my dick.
That's huge. What is this?
That's not.
What is this? Whose hand is that? I guess that's a thing.
It looks masculine. Mine are fat and chubby, like little sausages.
Look at it on the video. You can see
Yeah.
it right there in the
Yeah.
top right.
Should've.
So what are you doing? Oh, you're still moving. Takes
Yeah.
you fucking forever to do everything. No, I think you're shooting at me now because you're measuring. Because those rangers just sat there,
Yeah.
and shot at me.
Yep.
Which your rangers did a lot of work. What's their standard gun range? 30.
30 inches. Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. They're rapid fire, so
Oh,
rapid fire is 15. Which is nice.
That's really good.
Yeah. And this is the first game that I remembered the special rule where if I roll a 6 to wound, it goes
Increases the
from
AP.
yeah, it turns into -1 AP,
Yeah, that's pretty.
which I need to keep remembering that because that actually helped a few times.
Yeah,
I think.
helped to piss me off. Helped to
Yeah.
confuse me.
It
It helped to infuriate me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking shooting rangers at me again.
Yeah, and I think
Those different colored dice.
oh yeah, and my plasma guy blew up. He killed himself.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well,
Was that
I
this
mean-
turn?
yeah, I just laid him over. I laid him
Yeah.
over, so I remember to pick him up after I'm done resolving his
Yeah.
wounds. Or to hit his wound. Yeah, 2 wounds. Whatever. I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is.
But he whiffed anyways, and he
Roll.
didn't actually wound you.
No.
That white one is my sniper rifle, and then those 2 red ones are the standard rifles that they get. So he died for nothing.
He died for
He
nothing.
died for nothing, that
Yeah.
bastard.
Well,
Yeah, oh well. That happens. Sometimes you just...
I hate
for
that.
nothing.
I hate that you can't save an over. Did you? That was a weird noise you just made.
That was from...
He said, "Yeah, he died for nothing." What the fuck? What was that? What's going on with your nasal cavity? You gotta get a CPAP machine.
It's from the side of my mouth.
Okay. That's really random. This, oh god. You're still shooting me with all kind of stuff. You're super shooty, and you outnumbered me quite a bit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm playing a shooting army. So
Yeah, well, yeah,
of course I'm
exactly.
a super shooter.
Like, there's some close combat units, sort of. Like, the infiltrators are pretty fucking awesome at close combat. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's got power swords. That's brutal. Yeah,
I could give them all taser goads, but I think I like the power swords better.
power sword's way better.
Yeah.
AP minus 3, that's fucking evil. I mean, that fucks pretty much everybody.
Yeah, that hurts. So, I don't know when you're playing
You're-
your destroyers.
You're plasmering my Terminators.
Yeah, yep.
Plasmas and Gravy Cannon?
Grab cannon.
Grav Cannon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. It's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that squad of Terminators in the middle there, oh man, they just got the shit beat out of them. They're hurting. They're hurting like right away. They
It really hit you hard not to get those guys in close combat.
they did
that
not
first
perform
round.
that first
No.
round.
No,
Well,
they didn't.
see, I was stupid for putting them on the fucking terrain anyway, and that's something I gotta remember because charging through terrain fucks with your assault.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't do that because I would have had to roll like a 9 instead of. Well, you were in cover too.
Yeah. Oh, and I just blew myself up there
Yeah,
too.
you
I
killed
think.
another plasma guy.
Yep.
Killed himself.
Yeah, I was gonna pick up the middle one and then realize that they weren't in cohesion,
Yep.
and so I was like, I'll just pick up
Yeah.
this guy instead.
And I lost
Yeah.
another Terminator.
Yep.
And then you're shooting my Defiler with your 4-legged
Yeah, the Doom Crawler,
Dune Crawler.
neutron laser.
Such a cool model.
Yeah, I like that model a lot. I think my favorite models out of this entire army are the little walkers, the
Mhm.
Iron Striders.
Striders, yeah.
I actually really enjoyed painting them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking cool model, too.
Yeah.
I wanted to do AdMech for a minute. I was
Yeah.
thinking about it. But that was in 7th when there was like 2 different books. And one was like,
It was weird.
what was one of them? Was
It was one was Skitarii and one was
Skitarii.
Cult of Mechanicus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it didn't make any sense to me. There was 2
Yeah,
different
I'm
books.
glad in this edition they just squished it into one book.
Like, I'm having that hankering again to start a different army.
Yeah.
But every time I do an Imperial army, like, I lose really, really bad. I've had,
Yeah.
like, a bunch of different armies. And
Too bad they don't have rules for the Dark Mechanicus.
yeah, it'd be fucking killer.
It's so dumb that they didn't.
So I had this idea of doing, like, a Space Wolf style army, but make them Native American.
Oh, that'd be legit.
Because,
That'd be
like, all
cool.
the wolf pelts and everything, and just sort of, like, you know, smooth over all the runes and all that other shit, and just, like, keep all the wolf pelts and wolf things, and, you know, maybe their armor would be brown, and, you know, of course they would have, like, dark skin, and all would have black hair and stuff like that.
That'd be cool
But,
if you could do. Did Native Americans do face? Yeah, they did face paint and stuff
Oh,
too,
fuck
right?
yeah.
So you could like paint face paint on
Yeah.
their faces.
I thought about doing that as, like, but which codex would I run? Because I don't want to run the Space Wolf codex, and I thought maybe I'll just run the Chaos codex and then use like corn rules or something like that,
Yeah.
because they'd be like into blood stuff.
Sure.
That was a thought.
That'd be kind of
You
neat.
could see how confusing, but you know, that's another one of those things that I might start and then
You're really bad at it and then
get
sell
into
them all.
it. Yeah, get into it, and then like the army just is not good on the table, and I fucking get rid of it. But I always thought that would be a cool thing because I think there's not enough Native American armies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Definitely.
there's none.
That's true.
This would be a good time to plug your Rainbow
My
Warriors.
my butthole. It's already plugged, my man.
Oh, well.
The Rainbow Warriors project, which
Yeah.
is kind of on hiatus right now.
Oh, is it? Why is it on hiatus?
So we put together that army of Rainbow Warriors, which you might recall from Rogue Trader, the first book of Warhammer 40,000. And there's this cool page in the middle that had all these different chapters, and Rainbow Warriors was one of the chapters on there. It was like all Mark 6 armor, and they were all, you know, these different colors that showed the different. That's when Dark Angels were like black with red. And so Rainbow Warriors is on there, and then Rainbow Warriors just kind of like disappeared off the face of the earth. And we were talking on Twitter with a bunch of the Warmongers, #Warmongers folks, and someone was like, you know, we should do something for charity, because someone had read this article. My buddy Tibbs had read the article about this Hispanic guy that was kind of explaining his experiences growing up being Hispanic and playing war games. And I was like, ooh, we should do Rainbow Warriors, because the fluff of them, they were like Hispanic, kind of like Aztec themed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that was the official fluff or that's just like what the community sort of took and, you know, flew with it, because it was sort of kind of maybe had like an Aztec thing and they just kind of went with it. But so we made this huge Rainbow Warriors army, a bunch of different artists and people donated models and their time. And we decided we would work with this organization called Contessa, who does inclusive gaming and all these other things, and we thought it was really cool. But right around the time we pledged to help them out and was getting the army, you know, halfway done, their founder was diagnosed with cancer. And so pretty much everybody's been focused on that, which totally understandable. But the army is finished and it looks amazing. And it is sitting here in my basement in a case in foam, ready to go. But yeah, we don't have anybody to help out with it right now, because they're kind of focused on getting their founder well again.
Yeah.
So that's the long story about how that happened, and we're still working on it.
Good. Yeah, I think it's a really cool endeavor you guys are doing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, it's an uncool endeavor.
What?
Getting shot up by AdMech.
Yeah, that one that poor lonely
That Terminator in the middle.
Terminator up there.
During
Just
my
getting
long, drawn-out
shot.
explanation of the Rainbow Warriors, I lost like 3 more fucking Terminators.
Well, I shot my pretty much
Everything.
almost my entire army at that one squad.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
fair.
So
It's fair.
yeah.
You're right. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna stop whining about it.
It's okay, you live and learn.
You know, that squad didn't do well. And
Oh, there it goes.
And he's gone. The last
sorry.
dude's gone. That squad just didn't. They fucked up from the start. That was just a mistake on my part. Throw him into cover. There really was no reason for them to be in cover.
No, not really.
None
'Cause
whatsoever.
They can stay out in the open. They still get a 2-up.
Yeah,
save.
they still got awesome 2-up. They still
Yeah.
got 4-up invul. The cover's nice, but I mean, it just hampered me more than anything.
It definitely did. You and I was also thinking earlier that you probably could have fit that squad in my back table edge.
Oh yeah.
Like kind of where my command points are sitting.
Yep. I might have been able to. Yeah.
Yeah.
They might have been 9 inches away. If they were like in a line, yeah, that would have really fucked you up.
Oh man, that would have been really.
Those
really
Terminators, like the last couple of games I played against you with them, just ate through those Rangers.
bad. Yeah. So, yeah, I am terrified of those Terminators because the last few times we played, they just
Yeah.
raped me.
Yeah, they just walked
Yeah.
through everything. Well, maybe not after this middle squad's lackluster performance, and now they're all dead.
Well,
Middle squad didn't do so well. Fuck you, middle squad.
Fucking middle squad.
Middle squad dickheads.
Yeah.
I think
Now,
you're
what am I shooting
it
at?
seems
I
like
just
maybe-
rolled a shit ton of
I
dice.
think maybe an assault. Yeah, because it's top of 2, so it's you just shot me and you're assaulting me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure
yeah.
you're-
I think
maybe.
I think I'm striking at you on the assault on the left side there with my
I
infiltrators.
think that might be true. That could be
Yes, yeah. Because I'm rolling 2 different colors, so one
Yeah,
of them
'cause
is
one's
the
gold.
taser goad is the and the
true.
sword.
Goad.
Yep.
What's the fluff behind the taser goad? Is it like
It's like a big taser that you.
is he like hurting them into battle like they don't really want to go, so he's got to like kind of poke them?
No, I think it's just like electrocuting your opponents with a really long spear.
Well, I get that, but like,
It's
everybody else has got a sword and he's got a taser.
they're AdMech. They like to shock and stuff. You should
Everyone else is stabbing dudes. He's like, "Bzz."
you should see the combat version of the Iron Striders. They have like a really long.
Yeah, they have the long one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Giselle, I think it's called Taser Giselle or something weird like that.
Mm.
I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Really bad at reading.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So we just moved some stuff. I think I just lost some dudes in assault. There's so many dice being gathered right now.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Is that still
Maybe
combat?
that was the close combat. Shit, I don't know. I took some saves. I feel like I moved some guys. We keep getting distracted and
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
award-winning stuff. I'm excited about the foo dog in the middle
That's my
of the
favorite
table.
thing. That dog is my favorite piece of your terrain.
I just bought that at some like gift store or whatever. I'm like, this is a cool foo dog.
Yeah, you've had that thing forever.
I've had it for years and years and years and years and
Yeah.
years, even before I met you guys. And it was like it used to be in my studio, like my music studio back in the day, and now it's terrain.
Ah,
And what's really cool is like somewhere along the line, like it got some holes punched into it, and it just
Mhm.
looks like a cool broken statue now.
yeah.
I mean, it looks like a statue already, but
Well, yeah. Now it just looks old and slightly
and I
broken,
threw like
whatever.
fake grass everywhere, and the dice, fake vines, and the dice kept getting caught in them.
Yeah, which I guess maybe a little thing here. The fake grass is kind of tall, I guess, but we didn't say it affected anything.
Yeah, you can just like
So,
walk through it and
yeah.
stuff.
just like whatever.
Yeah, it's just for the look.
Yeah, I think I just killed a couple of your Marines in combat.
I bet you did.
And so
I
far
bet you did.
Yeah, that's right. I did.
You still killed a bunch of them in combat. Like there's
So,
only the
just the
sergeant left.
Yeah,
over.
sergeant with the
Or
power fist.
Sorry, the aspiring champion
Oh,
is
anyway.
what they're called in the chaos realm
Yeah.
of stuff. With his
Um,
cool power fist. His power fist that looks like a lightning claw, but it's actually a power fist.
Yeah. Oh, and I think I just I think I'm scoring.
Yeah, you're
the-
fucking-
the 2,
Scoring at will.
6 and 3. I just got 6 and 3. So there's what 2 points?
Oh yeah, those were like multiple point objectives, weren't they?
Yeah.
Tacos. Multiple point tacos.
Yep, it was 4 points right there because I kept 6 and 3 for 2 turns. And I think I also got first blood. So
You did get first blood
So,
by
like,
destroying that Terminator squad.
Yep. And so by turn 2 I had 5 points.
Yeah. It's painful. It's painful to see. When that squad of Terminators died a little bit, something inside me died too.
Cry a little bit.
Like, well, I'm going to do it later.
Oh, okay.
Not while you're here. That'd be fucking weird. So it's the bottom of 2.
Yep. You're getting close to
Trying
me.
to scooch in.
Yeah.
Well, this is whenever I realize that I don't move 5 inches, they only move 4 inches.
Oh,
and I had to move everybody back an inch. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get these Poxwalkers on this objective, and then I'm going to draw something that says hold objective 4, and my Poxwalkers are just going to stay there because they don't take leadership tests.
Yeah.
It's so awesome, but Poxwalkers.
So are Poxwalkers only really good at capturing objectives? Are they good at really anything else?
So if you take Typhus, like he buffs some Poxwalkers specifically, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have the book. Hold on, I can tell you.
Oh, hey.
He does something with Poxwalkers. Like him and Poxwalkers are like homies. Friendly units of Poxwalkers increase their strength and toughness by 1 when they are within 7 inches of Typhus.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool. Strength and toughness. So it makes them 4/4. I think. Yep, it would make them strength 4, toughness 4, which is pretty neat. And they don't take morale tests, and of course they get disgustingly resilient,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Nice, yeah. So they're good at basically walking around capturing objectives if you don't have Typhus.
Yeah, I mean, if that.
Yeah.
Distraction unit. So I moved the Poxwalkers up. I moved my Marine off your squad of infiltrators because I was going to goop them.
Yep.
I was going to goop them up.
Doobadoo. And we rolled something. I think that might have been the rolls for the goops. Yeah,
That's a goop roll. Yep, that was my...
Your 2d6.
Well, no, that was my Terminator with the goop gun.
Oh, okay.
And I think I rolled like really shitty for like how many hits. It was like 1 or 2, and then they just fucking didn't wound at all.
Yeah. I saved him.
And then
So
I'm
saved
shooting
him.
with... I should be shooting with combi bolters too at some point.
Ugh.
Stop it.
Dang it. Sorry.
Combi bolters. Is that combi bolters? No. Yeah. Because that
Yep.
squad's only got like 2 combi bolters, 2 or 3 combi bolters. I just like to say combi bolters.
Combine.
Do some people say combi? Combi
Yes,
bolters.
Combi. Yep, I've heard that quite a bit.
Combi. It should be comba. Because when you say combination, you don't say combination or combination. You say combination. So I'm gonna start calling combo bolters. I can't even fucking say it. Combo bolters.
But isn't there an I at the end?
Yeah, it's combo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Combi.
I don't even know what's happening. Did I kill anybody with combo bolters?
No. You did not, actually.
Combo bolters did nothing.
No.
And I was thinking, hey, I'm gonna try to melter these guys, and none of my melter guns are in range. I thought they were range 18. They're range 12.
Yeah.
I was
They've
not in
always been
range.
12.
You're right.
Yep.
So stupid.
No, you're not.
Yes.
What do you mean it's stupid?
Dumb and quit.
No.
Ow.
it's stupid.
And then, yeah, of course I didn't do anything with my bolt guns that were in range.
Yeah.
They did nothing. And here I am gooping. Oh, I'm shooting your infiltrators
you
with my
shot
defiler.
everything from your defiler at my infiltrators.
Defiler didn't do very well.
He did not do that well.
No, he's pretty much sucked this game. And, you know, he's locked in for Adepticon now because that's on my list that I sent to him. And I just really don't know what to do with this fucking guy. Maybe I should start running him in and, like, close combating with him. But, like, he's kind of, like, has everything, but he's not good at anything.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, he's got the cool... Like, his claws make him... His strength doubled. And he's, like, strength 7 or 8 or something stupid like that.
Damn.
He's strength 7, yeah. So with his claws, he's strength 14.
Ouch. Yeah.
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 So he can hit something that's toughness 7 on 2s. Wound something on 2s.
Damn. You
Yeah.
destroy my,
Yeah.
you destroy everything.
Like, maybe I just need to start running up with this dude.
Well, I don't
But
know. I mean,
his
his
movements-
Balkan's pretty good.
His movement's only 8, though. Like, he's slow. I mean, it's for, like, a vehicle. Maybe I'm asking too much. Am I asking too much, CJ?
I think so.
Did I have a walker that can move 10 inches? What do your walkers move? Your chicken walkers move 10.
Yeah, they move 10. Well, I mean, but they're like, you know,
They're fast.
long-legged
Yeah.
chicken wagons.
I guess that's
Yeah.
what it is.
I mean, they're fast attack. That's the
So-
slot that they use.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, my
Dune crawlers. What do
Doom
they?
crawlers move 8.
Okay.
So they're not super fast.
I'll stop whining. You're right.
Stop whining.
You're right. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Did I kill any fucking infiltrators? I feel like I did.
Uh,
I feel like you're overwatching me right now, though, too. I did kill some infiltrators. There's
yeah,
a few.
You did. You did.
There's a few gone.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Ugh, damn.
Wake up. Yeah, I'm assaulting Terminators.
Yep.
I'm assaulting
So
with Goopy Gun guy.
yeah, I think I just did it, and I just did a wound on your Goopy, on your
Yeah, in Overwatch.
Yep.
He rolls in.
This is weird. I usually don't do any wounds.
He rolls in. The Terminators had exactly what they needed.
Yep,
They were like an
perfect.
inch away. Yeah. We had to measure it. You're like, well, I guess I'll give it to you. And I'm like, what? It's an inch away. What do you mean, give it
I
to
was
me?
mostly just fucking with you.
You fucker. Stop it.
Yeah, I guess I'll give
I have a very delicate constitution. I can't handle it. So bloat drones are decent in close combat. They have a decent close combat weapon, but they don't have very many attacks.
No, what do they have? Like 3 attacks?
They have 3 attacks
Yeah.
if they're at full strength.
Ah,
And their close combat weapon is AP -2 and D3 wounds. It's actually really nice.
yeah, that's pretty good. And their Goopy guns are terrifying.
Yeah, when they're
Yeah.
at full strength.
Yep.
Because they're strength 6 and the Goopy gun is strength of user.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So as they take wounds, they lose strength.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
It's kind of a neat dynamic for
It
a
is.
weapon.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Like he's hurting, he can't fucking get his shit going. Like, I don't know. It's like if you beat it too much,
Yeah, you know.
like you'll still get something, but it's not that much.
Yeah, yeah.
And like sometimes it hurts. Like, I gotta stop. But I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm home all day by myself.
You can do what I usually do. And play video games or paint.
Play video games. I'm not good at video games. I suck at video games.
That's okay. I'm not that great either.
I like them.
Yeah.
I'm old now. Like, every now and again I'll throw Call of Duty on because people are still playing Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and yeah, I get killed, and I'm like, oh, what buttons jump? Wait, which button does the shooting?
Trigger?
Yeah, there I wiped out those Rangers in the
Yeah.
bottom right.
Yep. You just walk through Rangers
While
with those guys.
I was talking about absolutely nothing, CJ puts his fucking binder on the table.
And I almost knocked your Lord of Contagion.
Yeah, you did knock him over, I think,
I did.
at one point.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah, you should feel bad. They're not glued on there very well.
No, because you glued right on top of the paint.
I did, because I'm very lazy. Okay, so Adepticon this year around, I'm really lazy. So last year I was in the top 3 best painted for the friendly tournament. And the guy that won was amazing. I'm not discounting that at all. But there was some other guy that was hanging out, and I feel like I told this story before, but this other guy was hanging out because they were voting on the top 3. And this dude, he was drunk or on coke or something, but he was like super fucking like aggressive hype, like looking at everybody's stuff, and he was like started campaigning for the other guy, and he was like, oh, this guy's amazing, and he points at my stuff. He's like, this is shit you can just buy. You can just
What?
buy this shit. He's like, but
Wow.
this guy's stuff is he sculpted all this and he handmade, and the dude had like sculpted pretty much
Sure.
everything. But it was like different kits and things were thrown
Yeah.
into, and so, but it was amazing. It was it blew my socks off.
Uh-huh.
But this guy that was fucking super hype was like telling everybody, you need to vote for this guy. This shit is it's boring. Like, you could just go buy this stuff. It's whatever, but this guy's amazing. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, chill out.
Does he have like a personal vendetta against you?
I don't know, or like he just wanted the other dude to like sleep with him, or I don't really know what it was, or like it was really weird.
Yeah.
He was like being aggressively like campaigning for the other dude.
That's annoying.
And the dude would have won if that dude hadn't campaigned for him anyway, because his shit was amazing. But
Yeah.
like, I was like, come on, man, calm down. So the point of this long ass story is, CJ, is that this year I didn't really try very hard to paint my stuff because I was just kind of like grumpy about it.
Yeah.
And I kept changing my list, like, and then finally I decided on my list, and I was like, I'm just going to paint everything neon and not really do highlights or shadows, or it's literally just all blocked in, and it is only interesting because it's brightly colored.
Oh, 3, turn 3.
Top of 3.
Yeah, and that's
Great way to stay in shape.
yeah. And this is when we made a little hiatus because I had to go to the bedroom.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
fucked everything up. I fucked the whole video
At
up.
some point, yeah, there was. It's a
Sorry.
whole thing. You don't want to hear about that, but CJ had to poop. So
Yeah, I had a huge pork steak earlier.
it was gigantic.
Most of these people that are gonna watch this video probably don't even know what a pork steak is.
Yeah, it's a St. Louis thing.
Yeah.
It might be a Midwest thing. I don't know. Put that in the comments.
Yeah, I think it's mostly a St. Louis.
It's the St. Louis thing.
Like
yeah.
toasted raviolis.
Toasted ravs, T-ravs.
Ski,
T-ravs.
T-ravs.
The
You guys
arch.
ever in St. Louis?
High murder rate. That's what St. Louis is known for.
Yeah. Yep.
T-ravs.
T-ravs and high murder rate.
T-ravs and murder.
Yeah.
And we're goddamn proud of it.
That's right.
And the Cardinals.
Yep. Yep.
Cardinals.
That's what, and no one says it like that. I don't know why I did that.
That's funny.
Oh, and the British and Lamb.
And Warsh. That's right. You gotta do what you gotta do and be
Yep.
proud of it, man.
That's right. I
Top
think
of 3.
Top of 3. I'm reading a taco that I just generated. I
Here's
think.
where the momentum really starts picking up.
Yeah.
Without that center squad of Terminators, my squad of Plague Marines are just kind of standing out in the open like, oh, what do we do? You'll notice that at the top of your screen there, in the middle, there's a bloat drone.
He's hiding behind a wall.
Who's done nothing all game.
Little guy's hiding behind a wall, and I couldn't shoot him or anything.
No, he's just,
where he was.
just kind of hiding there,
Yep.
not doing anything. And then, yeah.
And now
it's pretty rough.
Oh yeah, I'm moving away from your Terminators.
Yeah.
Because they move slow, and I
What a
move a
pussy.
little bit faster than
Yeah.
anyone. I
Yep.
don't want to be in close combat with them.
I think
because I'm terrified.
I
of
had
them.
that discussion with you during that turn that the last game I played against our good buddy Chris. He just kept moving his Marines back because he knew I couldn't catch up with him.
Yep.
And it was a little frustrating.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a viable tactic.
yeah, it's a good tactic.
Tactical
yeah.
retreat.
That's right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was wondering if I was maybe being too aggressive this game. But, I mean, I did have the tacos that said I had to kill somebody in close combat. So,
Well, you have a close combat army, so you
it's
need
pretty
to be
much,
aggressive.
yeah. Like, my 2 biggest squads are... Well, Terminators are kind of, like, dual-hatted for, like, shooting and close combat.
That's
but
true. Yeah.
I think they're better at close combat than shooting. Because they have, like, really good close combat weapons. Like swords and robotic axes.
Oh yeah, and that flail.
The flail's
I hate
cool.
that flail.
Yeah, the flail's neat.
That's so terrifying.
Right now, there's going to be about a 20-minute portion where CJ is reading his stratagems,
Sorry.
trying to figure out what stratagem will work best right now. And he kept going, I know there's one that improves my shooting, and then like just shuffling through them
Yeah.
like a madman. And I was
Again, my rant. One of my biggest pet peeves about this edition is all the fucking stratagems. I have
your
like,
army in particular, though.
Yeah, it sucks. Whatever.
I know it sucks to have all these options to do cool stuff. You're right.
It's too many options.
sorry,
It's
man.
too many options.
I'm sorry things turned out to be so hard for you, CJ. It is too. It's like
There's too many options.
I think if you have some that work for you specifically, and I'm sure there's stuff that I'm just dancing around the table right now because I'm bored. So I think that there is probably some stratagems that work really well for like what you're doing. What am I holding? Oh, it's the Xbox controller. Because I was trying to get a movie started on the TV.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, so there's probably some stratagems that work really well for like how your list is built better than others. And I think as you play and you kind of get to know which stratagems you like the most, you'll probably end up sticking with those ones that really
Yeah,
work for you
I've
the
noticed that there's
I'm still dancing.
a couple stratagems that I use more than
best. Yeah, you just kind of
than
keep
others.
going back to.
Yeah. And eventually I will use one of them that lets me shoot at full blitzskill after advancing.
Yeah. Which you used on your walkers.
Yeah. Yeah.
This was a sweet move because you rolled super fucking high for... No, what did you roll? Yeah, you rolled like 14 or something for your advance.
15.
15,
I rolled
yeah.
a 5.
Yeah, these dudes
Sorry.
fucking... They
just
hooked it
flew.
up.
And I took your advice from the last couple times we played, keeping those walkers really mobile.
Yeah.
Because I just ran them as around the table as much as I
Yeah,
could.
you did. Like 15 inches, that's a fucking
Yeah.
sexy move, dude. That's like all the way up there. And I think you drew a card that wanted you to get 3 objectives.
Yep.
And
It was, I had to...
if you're looking at the screen, you see that CJ has 3 objectives right now.
Where is
6 the 2, and I think that's the 3 over
Is
there.
it Supremacy?
Yeah, I think that's
Score
supremacy.
D3 if you control any 3 objective markers.
Yep.
Yep, that's it.
So that tasty move into the middle of the table with the walkers was key.
Yep.
And I don't think you would have made it if you hadn't rolled so high on your advance.
I definitely would not have.
Yeah.
No.
Here I am thinking, so that squad right there next to your walkers has 2 melta-guns.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this dude up with these melta-guns. So
And honestly, you should have.
I'll let you know how that turns out
Sorry.
later on.
Broke the rule again.
No, I was already breaking the rule, but yeah. So we developed a new rule. Actually, it's an old rule that you can't say the outcome of the game or like outcomes of things, far in advance of what they happen while we're watching it. But I'll tell you right now, the melta-guns sucked. They sucked hard. I didn't wound a single thing with the melta-gun this game.
No.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that right now. But yeah, you're getting moving fast onto those objectives. And I don't know what you're doing right now. I think you might still be looking at your rules.
Oh, I'm looking at the stratagem again.
Yeah, you have that one that allows you, because you can still, that allows you to shoot your weapon and advance, right?
Yes. So it.
You have a special rule.
So they have a special rule. Their guns have a special rule
Uh-huh.
where if I advance, I can still shoot the heavy weapons, but with a -2. Then I have a stratagem that lets me add 1 to my blitz skill, or if they have the like the data tether, I can add 2.
Yeah.
So since they come with the data tether already,
Stock,
yes, they can automatically add 2, which that brings them down to a blitz skill of 3.
Got you.
Yes,
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty legit. And I also have another stratagem that I really thought about using was I can roll 2d6 for their advance instead of 1d6.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's killer.
which I was really thinking about doing, and I decided not to. And if I would not have made it to that objective 2, I would have kicked myself in the ass because I should have used it. But I'm
Yeah.
glad I made it there.
Yeah. You could have got on objective 5 too.
Oh, good. Well, yeah. There's that wall in the way, though.
Yeah.
I don't think that I would have really made it. That would have been that would have been a little sketchy to jump over that wall.
Yeah, we haven't really come up with a good like system of what's passable and impassable. We kind of just go with whatever.
That's true. We should probably make a house rule about that.
Yeah, we
sometime.
gotta do something about that. Or just like at the beginning of the game, we go, "This is impassable."
Yeah, that's true.
Like that thing that the giant die is on, I just assumed was impassable. Like I didn't even try to like get on top of it or go over
Yeah.
it.
Well, that and the models wouldn't have stayed on that. Very
Yeah,
well.
that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Here you are shooting me 2 bits, I
Mhm.
believe.
I believe I'm shooting at your Terminators, maybe?
Yep.
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 I'm going to start shooting at your Terminators. I'm
Like,
measuring my rapid fire, because
Yeah.
they could definitely shoot them,
Yeah.
but I was just seeing if they were in rapid
Yeah, I
fire,
feel like everything
which-
on that side of the board is shooting those Terminators right now.
Yeah, they definitely, pretty much everybody on that board that can see them are shooting. I even shoot the tank with the neutron laser has 2
Stubbies.
stubbies, yep.
Stubby guns.
Stubby.
Heavy stubbies.
Pew, 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 pew.
That's what the ladies call me. Stabby, stabby.
And
One stabby, stabby.
those are my Rangers. It looks like.
Two stabby, stabby. Rangers doing work.
Yeah.
Pretty solid unit.
Yeah, I think so too. I like the Rangers a lot.
Just the range is good.
Yeah.
Is that why they're called Rangers?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Comes my cat again.
Are you gonna help us?
He's gonna start fucking yelling at us again, this dude. Jesus. Being a nuisance.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, oh, hey, it seems like a Terminator or so has died.
Yep.
Look at that.
I just rolled something. I don't know what I rolled. It was just a team. Oh.
Oh, hey,
there
another
it
one
is.
died. Yeah, that was some saves
Yeah.
that I was failing. That's what happened there.
That's what it was.
Yikes. Jesus Christ. I have not lost Terminators this fast. Ever.
Yeah. It just.
If they don't make that first turn charge, things don't go well for them.
Yeah, because they're so scary that I just shoot as much at them.
Yeah, and that makes sense. And they're
Yeah.
literally, I don't want to say literally, they're about a third of my army in points-wise.
They're definitely your primary
Yeah,
combat unit.
those are the guys that, like, they always, I mean, I have to play aggressively. Like, you know, I think most people do play aggressively, but with those guys, they have to attack, like, right away.
Yeah.
Like, I thought maybe, like, holding them off a turn or two and then kind of seeing what happens. I was like, no, those are, like, the guys that, like, hold it all together. Like, if they don't get in there first and start tearing shit up, then everybody else can't really advance.
Yeah.
Because the idea with those guys is they go in there and they start wrecking house, and then, that's your problem, and you kind of forget about all the other stuff that's moving up.
Ah. Oh, yeah, and now I'm shooting stubbers at your Terminator and the neutron laser.
Stabby.
At your,
But, like, if they don't get in, then they just get piecemealed apart.
Yep. I mean, I even had that problem with my Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't get, Terminators or the cavalry in,
Mhm.
they just got shot to shit.
Are you still playing Space Wolves, or are you going to go back?
I will. I'll go back when their codex comes out.
Ah.
I don't like them in their current
The index.
iteration. Yeah,
Yeah, well, the
it's
index
kind of
is-
lackluster.
The index
It's-
sucks for everybody. It's
See, even the cat. What are you doing?
he was mewing and yawning at the same time. He was
Oh,
yawning.
you're funny, but your cat definitely agrees with me.
Yeah,
Your cat looks like he reads the index every night. before he
yeah.
goes to
He's
sleep.
always like,
Yeah.
he's into Tao.
Oh, your book came out today.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, big
Here
book.
you are shooting at. You only had a few guns that had range on my
Yeah.
Plague Marines.
Yeah, they couldn't see anything else, so I didn't want to waste any of their shots, so I shot like four of their guns and the sniper rifle. I think were the only ones that had range.
I wish I had sniper rifles.
You don't have any sniper rifles at all in your book?
No.
Do you have anything that can single out characters other than like?
Nope, I don't think so. Nope.
There's got to be some.
So the sniper rifle, though, he can't choose which model to put the wound on.
No.
Because I think wasn't that like 6th, 7th edition? That was the rule. Like you could choose who you shot at.
Yes, correct. But now
Which
all
makes
it
more
is
sense.
just lets me shoot at characters.
You can shoot characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the choosing a model that you put the wound on way better because that's more snipery.
Oh, absolutely. That would be cool if I can just like put a wound on your sergeant.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did snipe a dude.
I did. Yeah.
Somebody definitely got fucking killed.
Yeah, I sniped
Someone got
just
murdered.
one of your Marines.
Yeah, he got murdered in the face.
That's what I imagine the sniper sounds like.
That's good.
Yeah.
Pew pew. That's what a laser gun sounds like.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Here you are shooting. It's multicolored, so I'm guessing it's. Is it assault?
I think that's assault. Because I didn't kill your Terminator yet.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
it's assault.
We've been doing a poor job at actually talking about the game this time around.
Yeah, it's 2:17
It's
a.m.
2 in the morning.
And
What are
we're
we
both
doing?
a little tired and a
Yeah.
little loopy, I think, from staying up late.
Yeah.
We're both.
I'm an old man.
We're both old men.
You're not that old.
Okay, you're not. But we both have day jobs where we have to wake up early
Right?
and we
not
don't
tomorrow.
stay up late.
Or
Oh,
later
good.
today.
Or
Sunday.
most of next week.
Yeah.
Because we'll be at Adepticon.
We'll be Adepticoning it.
Yeah, we can sleep in a little bit. Well, except for Saturday. Saturday we gotta be there early because the friendly tournament.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty early.
What time does it start? Yeah, 9 or 10 or something like
Yeah.
that. We'll figure it out.
That's early for me on a Saturday.
Right? Same.
Yep.
Here I am making some saves. Actually making them. I started doing okay with saves toward the end.
Yeah, your dice were definitely.
They warmed
starting
up.
to agree with you.
They
a bit
warmed
more.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to make like a rolling tray or something that's just full of neoprene. Like every surface is
I
like
don't know,
bouncy.
The way that you throw your dice,
They would
though,
just like bounce
it's
out.
just like
Floop.
yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You throw them in there and they just bounce.
I'm trying to get that
across the-
backspin, bro. That's like the key is backspin.
Yeah. You just kill one of my infiltrators.
Yeah. Yeah. Just one.
Yep. You kill. Yeah, just killed one.
Like an average of 1 or 2 die a turn.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What am I doing now? What do you?
I don't know. I think I attacked you. Now it's the bottom of 3, right?
Looks like you're attacking you back. Maybe.
You're scoring.
Oh, I'm scoring. Yep.
so
so
you
just-
met another one. You met another objective or 2,
Yeah.
and you're at like fucking
Just
like
one.
6 or 7 fucking points right now.
I think I just did. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Oh, I think I just turned in the supremacy. one.
Supremacy, yeah, and it was like
Yeah.
D3,
Yep.
and it put you at like 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think I scored 2
6 or 7 victory
Mm.
points.
for what I rolled there.
It was a lot. I had 3 victory points at this point. You had like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I got new tacos, and they were. One was that. So I got this one called Death Begets Life, which, in addition to having a stupid ass name, also has annoying rules. Or like, it was really hard. Is you get for each 7 people you kill during the rest of the game, you get a victory point. But the thing that messes up says score 1 victory point if you killed at least 7 enemy models this turn. And 1 additional victory point for every 7 models killed in excess of this. Which is really... I couldn't wrap my head around it, so I mostly realized that I wasn't going to kill 7 fucking models. So I kind of gave it up. Psychological warfare was one of them I had. That's you had to fail a leadership test.
I had to.
Yeah, fail a morale test. Kingslayer was the other one I had that I had gotten rid of. And I had Blood and Guts, which I think I scored earlier, which was kill somebody in the fight phase.
Here you go, moving closer. You moved 1 Terminator close to my my tank there,
Your tanky tank.
and then you're moving your Poxwalkers right on top of number 4. And there's your sergeant getting closer to those guys,
Victory is mine.
and then your Terminator moved a little bit closer to my Iron Striders.
There you go, gooping in. Like, yeah, so the goopy gun is not a good matchup against those guys.
Was it strength 6, right?
It's strength 6.
Yeah.
Your toughness 6, force of wound.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's like an
it's
average.
like average, yeah.
It's an average. So I really, really wanted to try to kill that squad this turn. So I just shot everything at it.
yeah.
Battle cannon, havoc launcher, Reaper autocannon,
You're shooting your
the defiler,
Defiler, yeah.
Bowie. That's his name.
Bowie.
Mm-hmm. Do you see his face paint?
No, I missed it.
He's got sweet David Bowie face paint.
Does it? That's cool. I don't know if David Bowie was in 40K. I don't know if he would be a Defiler.
Well, you know, you gotta think outside the box, CJ. It just seemed like the thing to do with all the neon colors and whatnot I had going.
It seems legit. I still think you need to turn your display board into like a nightclub. I think it'd be super easy to do.
Like, how would you suggest I do that?
I don't know. Maybe like
Oh, hey, it's sitting right here for some
sitting
reason.
right here. Like,
It's just a black piece of wood with holes cut in it. It's
yeah.
it's
I
the
think
most.
you should put like a DJ stand right here,
Oh, all right,
and then
right.
put like a nurgling up there, like
Like
scratching.
mixing
Yeah.
on the Nurglings on the
Yep.
ones and twos.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the most low effort thing I've ever done.
And then maybe like, I don't know, maybe somehow make it checkered. Like
I was gonna do like a airbrush like design, like 90s looking sort of design, but
do it. Come on, do
I
it.
don't care anymore. I'm over it. Over it. This is shit you can buy.
Shut up. That guy was just being a douche. Come on now.
He's crazy. Oh my gosh. What am I doing here? Oh, what I'm doing is I'm missing and not wounding you with all of my Defiler weapons.
Poor Defiler.
He did not do good. I don't know about Defilers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What other if you could take another heavy option,
Mhm.
what would you have taken?
I should have got a Plague Burst Crawler,
yeah.
which is the new vehicle.
Is that the mortar looking
Yeah,
guy?
it's a mortar looking guy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I should have got one of those.
What does he do? What's his weapon do?
He is kind of like a Vindicator kind of style weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and he can also take goopy guns, or he can take basically like a last cannon, two
Oh,
last
okay.
cannons. So he can be outfitted for some heavy damage.
Okay.
Yeah. I like this ballistic
What-
skill's way better too.
Probably. I mean, it's a new model, so I'm
It's-
sure they made it.
Well, no, he's
awesome.
ballistic skill 4.
Oh.
Hmm.
Can he move and shoot his heavy weapons?
Nope.
Lame.
Well, maybe it's not better. I think it's cheaper points wise though.
Yeah. What is the? What else can he do? Can he do anything real cool?
No, I mean he's got disgusting resilient. It's demonic. Oh, it's demonic. That's cool.
Neat.
And he can explode. So yeah, let's see how many points he has. If I was a Plague Burst Crawler, how many points would I be? 110. Defiler's 152.
Yeah. What is so the he has like a mortar weapon? You said.
Yeah, the mortar weapons like range 48, strength 8, heavy D6, D3 wounds or D3 damage.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean it seems pretty good.
D6, heavy D6.
Heavy D6. I mean, but that's what the battle cannon does too. But
okay.
I was just whiffing everything and like rolling like 1 or 2 hits for the battle
Yeah.
cannon. It's not good.
What if you would have taken like can you take like a heavy squad of dudes or whatever? Dudes
Nope.
with heavy squad?
No, we don't have heavy. Death Guard doesn't have heavy weapons.
Hmm.
They, that was like the fluff for 30K.
Oh, yeah, they were all
walk
about
around with
heavy
heavy
ones.
weapons and shit. But then, like in this book, you can't take any havocs or anything, which
Hmm.
I discussed in the last battle report. Like,
Oh,
and
you
I
did.
fucking
It's
went
true.
berserk about it. Just losing my goddamn mind. I think I'm close combating you again.
Yeah, you rolled up with your fist.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you
he
just-
whiffed.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, the fist guy whiffed.
That's
The
right.
the thingamajig.
And then
Did more. I think he whiffed.
yeah, now I think I'm hitting everybody against your. Oh no! So I decided
You
to.
split it.
I split it. I did the 2 swords against your marine, and then a goad against your blight drone.
Good.
Yep. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I'm shocking it.
It's like everyone's like stabbing away, and he's like, "I'm gonna get you." Like fucking.
He's like
Shout! I'm like, no! I mean, I guess it's enough to kill him.
Well, yeah, they like overcharged it.
Yeah, it's
They,
like,
turned it
it's
up.
not just like
It's not like a cow.
like cattle prod. That's what I'm imagining cattle prod. Because like to goad somebody, like
Yeah.
to kind of get them going or get them riled up, I guess. But that's what I think.
That's true. They probably should have named it something different.
Yeah, that's what's confusing to me.
Electro Killer. Now we're doing. Oh, that's the new thing we were thinking about doing.
the little halftime
Yeah,
that.
bottom of 3.
Yeah.
We're doing bottom of
The
3 right now.
bottom of
so,
3.
Yep.
And
this,
as you can see, things are not going well for Team Death Guard. I don't have a lot of models left on the table. CJ's models have overrun the middle of the table here. I tried to do a assault with this guy, and I got shot up for it because he used a cool stratagem that allowed him to shoot me at full ballistic skill. I got one lone Terminator over here in the corner trying to run. I forgot to assault him. Well, there you go. And then you got all these dudes still back here. How many victory points do you have right now?
I have 8.
8. I think I have 3. So yeah, CJ's racking up victory points right now. And the table looks really good though.
The table looks amazing.
Getting my ass kicked, but the table looks nice. Get some video of everything. How do you think the game's going so far, man?
Well, I think it's going pretty good.
Yeah, right?
I mean, you usually win when we fight, so it's feeling pretty good.
Yeah, pretty much everything's dying. Maybe I'm being too aggressive. I don't know. I got 3 points, and I got a bunch of stuff that I'm not really sure I can do right now. But yeah, I've been fighting these guys the whole game.
That's what they're supposed to do.
That's pretty fun. Keep going in and out of combat there. I got Poxwalkers just waiting on an objective, which isn't getting picked up. Lord of Contagion chilling. These dudes killing it over here. These dudes hanging out, ready to shoot this guy's shit. So yeah, man. Let's finish this up. So it's the bottom of 3, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Bottom of 3. Let's I'm gonna turn this around.
Actually, technically, wouldn't this be the top of 4?
It's the top of 4.
Top
Yeah.
of 4.
Oh,
Bottom of
there
3.
it is.
Hey,
4.
top
Top
of
of
4.
Top.
That was
4.
some good bottom of 3 tableside action.
That definitely was. Yeah.
That was amazing. Those guys are good.
definitely good. Yeah.
Those 2 guys
Thank
that
you,
are-
Dan and
that are
CJ,
playing. You guys are
for
great.
doing the on-field report for
Doing
us.
some tableside bottom of 3.
Yeah.
Showing us. I want to see, I've heard some feedback
Yeah.
from the battle reports, and people want to see some models a little closer, which is fair because there's some good paint jobs out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so bottom of 3 tableside action, it's a nice way to kind of look at some of the models
Yeah. I think it's a real good idea.
and see the table a little bit, because I'm really proud of my terrain.
I like your train a lot.
I do need to get another fat mat or something, because I need the neoprene for 1,
Absolutely.
and 2 I need to have some cool some cool jungle
Bottom foil.
foliage.
foliage.
Jungle foliage.
Yeah.
Because this
Hopefully
is
it has something cool like
the
that.
solid greens. It's okay. It's just not doing it for me. It's not blowing up my skirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
great.
top of 4 is gonna be you just fucking wailing on me again.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not sorry because you kicked my ass more than I've beat you.
I would say out of like maybe the last 5 games, I've won 3 and you've won 2.
Yeah. That's
I would say. So
And then
we'll see how this one goes.
moving my tank around, getting away from your dude over there.
Running away.
Yeah.
Running away.
Tactical backup.
Tactical maneuver.
Yeah.
Tactical moonwalking.
Moonwalking. Sure. The walker tank was moonwalking.
Do you remember which tacos you pulled this turn?
I did. Oh yeah, actually, I pulled 5 and 3. Secure 5 or 3 by the end of your turn, which I had.
You're on 3 already.
Yep, had
Top
3.
right.
And there I'm measuring how far 5 is, and I advanced.
Yep.
I got like 12
12.
inches or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it puts you in there perfectly.
Yep. One dude sat right on top of it.
And then we're talking about coherency.
Yeah.
And you kind of had to like scooch a little here and there.
Yeah, I had to play it around a little bit just to make sure that they
and I think one of them was that middle one really wasn't that close. It was like
Yeah.
almost 3
It
inches
was,
away.
yeah, it was a little far. I was being dick. I was like,
Yeah.
bro,
Doesn't look like you said.
it's not 2 inches, bro. And,
Yeah.
and you're like, what the fuck ever. This guy
Oh God,
gets,
fucking lawyer.
gets all salty when he's losing.
You need to measure that exactly.
Which,
Fuck you.
but yeah, that's another solid move from the what are they called? Iron Striders.
Iron Striders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even with only a 12, a 2-inch advance, that's still 12 inches.
Here,
That's fucking.
you can pronounce the second word of these Iron Striders. They're right there.
All right, ooh. Ballistari.
Yeah.
Ballistari.
Bellastari.
Ballistari.
Bellastari. Sure. They're cool. It's one of my favorite. They're probably my
Bellastari.
favorite models. Them and honestly, them and the Rangers.
Culo
I love how the Rangers look.
Yeah, it's
cool.
the sweet ass dusters they're wearing.
Yeah.
They
Absolutely.
just need some fedoras and shit to complete the look.
Doors. What the fuck?
Fedoras and dusters and
Yeah.
fucking tennis shoes.
Samurai swords and those
Samurai katanas.
and those body pillows.
Those the big body pillows
Yeah,
of the
yeah, I got one.
anime chicks.
I got one
and-
upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like stepping on my cards, fucking them all up.
Jeez, good job.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good job, Dan. Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, you're
really
they're fine.
That's really
They're all right.
Yeah. I moved up the other Dune Walker a little bit just because he had been standing in one spot the whole entire game, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna move this guy just a little bit.
to do something.
Yeah. Other than just sit there and shoot his gun, that's boring.
Oh.
Oh.
Now. Sorry about that. Had to adjust the computer a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the gun on that middle Dune Strider, Dune Crawler?
It's
The one you're pointing at. The one
Eradication.
that is now shooting at me, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, oh, so I just twisted him around there because I was gonna. If your Terminator wasn't dead by the time I got to him, I was gonna shoot him, but he has a. It's like their standard gun for those guys, and it is a Eradication Beamer. Eradication Beamer. Yeah, it's a heavy D6, strength 8, -2 AP, damage D3. And I need to remember this. I always forget. But if you're within 12 inches, the weapon profile changes to heavy D3, but resolves with shots of AP -4 and damage of D6.
Is that the one that always does a minimum of like 3 damage?
No, that's the neutron laser.
Oh, that's the other
The
lady.
neutron laser he does always does a D6 damage, but always has a minimum damage of 3.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing
I was saying
is
that in the last battle report that
tank
like
killer.
all last cannons should do that.
I agree.
Like everything should do that. Like it's a fucking last cannon.
Yeah.
I guess like it just like winged you, like hit you on the shoulder, like just slightly. Like, oh man, that really could have hurt me.
I think that.
I mean, that hurts, but it really could have hurt more.
Yeah, it's true.
That's so stupid.
Last cannons aren't. I think they kind of toned it down just a little bit in this edition.
Yeah, I mean they should be better, but yeah, whatever, I guess.
I think I've only used like the last cannons once in this edition.
And here's my bloat drone at the top there, finally getting
Getting some
getting a
goopy
little,
action.
yeah, getting a little taste of the
Yeah.
Dune crawler attack. Then some. I think you're shooting plague marines with cataphrons, maybe, or
No, I was.
you couldn't
measuring
see
the
me with your
Rangers.
cataphrons.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah,
And I think the cataphrons actually just killed your Terminator.
Terminator. Yeah, okay, that's
Yep, I
right.
used those to
Yep,
kill
yep,
the Terminator.
yep,
And then the Rangers are shooting at those Marines now.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I was trying real hard to kill something with meltaguns.
well, I mean, melting guns. What they do is they kill vehicles. So
They're supposed to kill vehicles.
Well, okay. True.
Well, I'm dying. Sorry.
Don't die.
Sorry. Got real dry in here. You know, like the last couple, so my coworker was really fucking sick at work last week, like and he's just coughing
Yeah.
and hawking everywhere. It's like, this motherfucker's gonna get me sick before Adepticon. And I've been fighting kind of a little bit of crud the last couple of days, but I feel pretty good right now.
Good. Don't get
I
sick.
feel like I'm over it. And I think the weather is trying to change, so my allergies are kind of getting me a little bit. But yeah, dude, he was gross sick. Like, I sent him home. Like, I'm not even his boss, and I'm like, dude, go home. He's like, oh, I gotta work. And I'm like, I went to my boss. I was like, hey, can I send him home? He's like, yeah, he's sick, right? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, go home.
I mean, are you like a higher rank than him?
No, we're the same rank.
Oh.
But I didn't want to be sick, so I told him to go home. Here's everything shifted. You see that? That was weird.
That was weird. Whoa.
Because
what the hell?
oh yeah, my fucking SD card was like, "Hey, I'm full. Stop."
Yeah, it beeped right
Yeah.
as I was throwing some dice around.
So I had to change my SD card, and then I
Yeah.
couldn't get the camera lined up exactly where it was. So
It
you
still
know,
looks good.
it's similar. I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like the color changed too,
It does seem like it got a little better.
like lighter or
What
something.
the heck?
I don't know.
How's that possible?
Magic.
Yeah,
The magic of filmmaking, CJ. And here I am, failing more saves on my bloat drone.
Yep. So the top rangers shot at your bloat drone,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the only thing that really made it through was the sniper rifle. I think.
Yeah.
And I'm just measuring stuff, see how far. I was kind of wanting to shoot the eradication ray.
I think you did shoot at it with the eradication ray.
Did I?
It's a D6 hits kind of thing, or D3 hits.
Yeah. Was I? Oh yeah, I guess I did.
Mm-hmm. I remember that because I think because I had looked over and I was like, I don't even think he can see me, but you could.
That's a lot more shots than.
Maybe it's a different round of shooting. You shot the eradication beam at me at one point. And
Yeah, I did.
Oh no, you shot my Terminator like 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
And I was really like iffy about like being in line of sight or not because it was just like those 2 posts that are sticking up.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
I guess
they were kind of perfectly like angled so that both posts were like blocking him. But I was like, you can kind of see him.
Oh, I guess I should have
Like
checked that better.
No, it really wasn't. I mean, I wasn't gonna go. I mean, I'm not that salty. I mean, I'm pretty salty, but it's like that's close enough.
Yeah. Now I think I'm hitting you with my taser goad because I just
Are
pointed.
you goading me again?
Yep.
Goading me up. Get some goad action.
Yep. You just took a wound. It looks like.
Yeah, that was that combat never ended. And if you'll notice, there was a Plague Marine was also in that combat at one point, and you got some sort of cool special rule.
Oh yeah. So I rolled on my cadence of the Omnissiah chart
Yeah.
that I roll on at the beginning of every turn.
Yep.
And I rolled Litany of the Electromancer.
Bottom of 4.
Bottom of 4.
So that litany of the necromancer.
Yeah,
Is it necromancer? Electromancer.
Yeah,
My bad.
Electromancer.
I got all excited. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, cool! We're raising the dead and shit."
So you roll a d6 for every enemy unit within 1 inch of affected units, which is everything.
Everybody in combat,
everybody,
yeah.
Everybody in my and then on a roll of a 6, that unit takes D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah. So
And-
of course it only hit the one guy.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, what the fuck? And I was all pissed off about it. I was like, I guarantee you that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna fucking happen. I was just gonna feel it.
And it did.
Yeah, and it did. So he died. He did.
He did.
So bottom of 4. I don't know what I was doing with my Lord of Contagion. I really didn't have any plans for him. He's really there to support those Terminators, and they didn't get into combat, so
Yeah.
he was kind of
and
useless.
We missed. I think the previous turn you tried to assault with him. You tried before I moved up.
Yeah, I was
You
probably
tried to
rambling.
assault, and I pulled the
Stratagem that lets you,
Cognos
yeah.
Overwatch or whatever lets them shoot
Yep.
at their full blitz skill.
Yep. That was last
Overwatch.
turn. Yeah, you were in the middle on that objective 2 with your Striders, and I went to assault because that was really the only thing I could do, even though I needed like a fucking 12 or a 10 or something to hit him.
Yep.
And yeah, you hit me with full ballistic skill, and you reduced me to 2 wounds.
Yeah, and then you just kind of walked backwards.
But I have that warlord trait. I was going to say warship trait. What the fuck? I have that warlord trait that allows me to regain a wound at the beginning of each player's turn, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And
so
then
yeah,
You
got back
just
up.
backed out of combat with your bloat drum.
I did, yeah, because
Wasn't doing much,
because
I
I
guess.
needed to kill something to get another objective.
And there you go. You
Yeah.
just killed him. Because you only had like one wound left.
Yeah.
Because you're gooping them. Goop.
I should have rolled out and gooped before.
Yeah, you probably should have done it earlier.
I'm stupid. That's why.
No, you're not.
I'm an idiot.
No.
Yeah, that combat was like, that was the whole game. That combat went the whole goddamn game.
it absolutely did,
And
actually.
it's barely, like, I mean, I eventually killed everybody, but yeah, I mean, they really did their job of holding that back corner, that bottom corner in disarray, if you will. So at this point, I think you had like 10 victory points, and I had 3.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to take a quick selfie for my wife. Cool.
Nice. So I'm not afraid to say that you did in fact win the shit out of this game. We only got like 2 minutes left here in the video, so we're going to go ahead and talk about how badly you beat me and how emotionally scarred that I became as a result. And I've just been, like, ever since that time a few moments ago, I've just been questioning my whole manhood and everything. So that's me missing with meltaguns again and plasma pistol. Nothing happened.
You
up
did
there.
kill one of my
I killed one guy. I think he died from a plasma pistol, though. It wasn't from a meltagun.
Oh.
Because I whiffed the wounds with the plasma gun.
And I used my last stratagem to make him explode.
Yeah.
I have a stratagem that lets me use one command point, and
Yeah.
the vehicle,
Instead of rolling for it, it just explodes.
Yeah. So you won 10 to 3, 4? Oh, 10 to 4.
Yeah.
And we didn't go into the 5th turn because I was like, yeah, there's no way. I conceded. But I appreciate you playing a game and beating my ass, and it was very,
There it is.
very erotic. And
Yeah.
I appreciate that. So
I
if you,
appreciate having me over.
yeah, if you watch this all the way through, we really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we would like you
I
to
don't know
like
why
and
you watch
subscribe and tell your friends.
Check our Facebook.
Check the Facebook, check the Twitters. We're all
Tweeters.
over the damn place.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see some of you guys at Adepticon.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And there's us doing
Hopefully
weird things with the
see
camera.
you guys. Hey.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.